Guys, and we are, hold up, am I live? That's the question. Okay. Turn on the controller. Let's restart the Max Payne walkthrough, because if you guys remember, when I was playing this on the Android phone, parts 2, 3, and 4 got corrupted, and part 1 got mixed up, so I'll just retitle whenever we're done streaming. So let's get going. Max Payne. Ooh, this shit's loud. Can't play with one ear out.
Stand by. 1010. Investigator reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher. Verify address.
That's Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5. Please repeat. 10-5. All units, emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza. All
This is
units.
kind of amazing.
They were all dead.
Ooh, it's better on
The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
Rage Master.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
Wish I had something to change the title live, but I
I
don't.
was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
Hell's Kitchen.
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come
Where's
first.
the lamb sauce?
See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl.
Wait, so the
The
game
American
takes place in
dream come
New
true.
Jersey? I thought it took place in New York.
Honey, I'm home.
No, it's
But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
I'm confused now.
The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
Wish I was playing this on the Android so I have like 10 to 12 videos
Michelle.
locked up.
Honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house. Front row center. What the hell? Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall.
Hey.
A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings. Something...
Okay, I didn't even push the button. I didn't even push the button, I swear. Oh, it sounds right there.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Cutscenes are like comic stuff. Lovely fireplace.
Michelle! Michelle! Freeze! NYPD, drop it! No, please, God, no.
Well, let me make sure we're still alive. Okay, we're still alive. No difficulty so far.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Did you just say fuck your fallen angels? I don't think so.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
And there goes Max Payne, and there goes Mrs. Payne. Oh my god. And there is a maze in this game that they will make us do.
No!
I absolutely hate mazes.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
YouTube, you try and stop me with this walkthrough, YouTube. We're gonna run that bait.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
Okay, YouTube notifications.
Something urgent
Get out of here.
Jack Lupino. You need to meet with
Get out of
Alex
here,
immediately
notifications.
at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway.
No way in the
The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
Oh my god, I forgot how bad the graphics were, because I ain't played this game in a while, actually. Because I've been waiting for the Bees update for Minecraft.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
What? No ammo? Bruh, he bought a gun with barely any ammo.
The pills would hold the pain back for a while.
And you can also interact with stuff in this game too, which is pretty damn cool. I know I have auto lock on.
Yeah.
Okay, I need both ESN. So I know one side's left, one side's right. It's just not labeled.
Yo guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke? Hey!
Yo!
Bro, he had a shotty.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Who was that? It's nothing. Relax.
What the?
Kiss it goodbye.
Bro, you just stood there and took a bullet to the head.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Okay, we know where to go.
Home free. This way.
Hey, look out!
Oh, damn. Shotgun rain.
What?
Damn.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
That is loud as crap. So now we go back down. Take this. Right here, that's actually starting to hurt a little bit.
So much for being subtle.
I should save.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down in Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was going to find out.
Save the game. Let's make sure I'm still live, which we are.
Did you hear something?
Nah, take it easy.
What the?
That was weird. The controller bugged out. The hell's my dog barking at?
Yo!
Get headshotted. Go. Boy, what you doing running up like you were about to do something?
Like Lapino. Now that's spooky. Jack Lapino. Yeah, spooky. But all...
Now you guys want to use normal guns.
What the hell was that?
All done here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
What the?
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York...
Woo! We clean him.
Right?
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. The bank robber scored on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Damn it, Max. Can't exactly sprint. There's not a sprint button in this game, which sucks. Bunch of... Bruh. Damn. Okay.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to find the place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
Oh. My
There was nothing I could do. He was dead.
I
I
forgot
could tell
that.
by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Let's get the hell out!
Boy, work on your shooting skills. Not save the game. What the hell? Oh, it was already opened.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Jack Lupino, we're gonna kill that son bitch.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it.
He knows his musical
All
terms.
he'd gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. If you make that up yourselves, you get some wino downstairs to come up with it.
Get it? Because his last name is
Don't
Payne.
answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. But don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. Lupino. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad pain. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. First. Freaking it.
Damn, Finito boys, don't shoot a man when he's trying to save the game.
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there.
And what
Rico
do you mean by
Muerte
V?
was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Hey, bosses! Joey, Vigilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses.
Hey,
Thanks for the shotgun, buddy.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine.
Max Payne?
Down goes.
I think I died.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Yep, they had guns.
of crap!
Oh, careful. It might kick back.
Okay, let's see what this has. Let's see what
Tonight,
this
the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse
Valkyr.
as DEA Special
The
Agent
hell's
Alex
Valkyr?
Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe
Is
Street
that the
subway
game's version
station.
of Coke?
A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous.
Oh, that's
And
bull.
now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues
That is
to
bull.
pound the city.
I'm gonna make sure they were dead.
Get him!
I'd found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr.
Punchinello family.
All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Oh, damn, bro. You taking a dump? Oh, damn.
Did you hear something?
Nah.
What the hell?
Told you.
God damn!
Think I died? Think I'm dead?
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Oh, that's dirty. Quick. And here we go. I think we're gonna end it here.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Look at all them dirty ass rats. We're gonna end it here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe if you hadn't, and turn on post notifications. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Good.